Hello everybody, hope you're doing well. Today I'm here to attempt to make a guide on how you can use window magnetism as a movement tool. If you've seen the last videos I posted, you probably already saw some of the text I'm gonna be teaching in this guide. Alright, so let's start. So, as I was finishing editing this guide, I found a video by the user HippoMellow1 on YouTube where he shows some of the text I'm gonna be teaching in this video, and he currently only have 19 subs, so I really think you should go there and watch his video because he shows some things I'm not gonna be showing here, and I really wish I had found his video earlier because it would have helped me, but he really deserves more love, so please go subscribe to him, comment on his video, and then come back here and we can continue with this guy. Alright, so let's go. So these two borders on the windows is where the magnetism occurs, but we're only gonna be focusing on the two top rectangles on each side of the windows because it's where it's most interesting to us. When you interact with the sides of the windows in the shaft, you're gonna get pulled in, okay? And you can reach it by super jumping on it, climbing to it, or riding the zip and jump at the right time. Alright, knowing this, we're gonna move on to the first thing we're gonna learn, that is a mag bounce. When you reach the window magnetism, you can cancel the pulling animation by jumping off of it. And if you want, you can combine a sideways and forward input with a timed jump, so you can do this indefinitely, like a infinite peak. Also, if you want, you can just hold forward and time your jump and look into the room and back to the wall again. But I think that the other method is way more reliable. And you can also do this bounce and then let the animation of pulling in finish. We've seen the window animation pulling effect, and now we're gonna learn something more about it. So, for the pulling animation to occur, you have to look inside the room, alright? So if you're looking straight to the wall, you're not gonna get pulled in. You're gonna look to inside the room and then you're gonna slide in. Alright, so for the rest of the video, you need to know that the window magnetism acts like a little ledge. So there's a mantle at the start and there's a fall at the end. When the pulling animation ends and you fall, in this fall you enter coyote time. And if you want, you can just hold crouch and you're gonna slide off of this fall, but that's not really an advantage. But on coyote time, you also have 0.2 seconds, if I'm not mistaken, to jump, and this is a bit more interesting to us. And you have to wait the pulling animation ends, so you enter coyote frames, because if you try to jump before you enter in the coyote frames, you're gonna fail. You're gonna bop your head and fall to the ground. You're gonna jump on the rectangles, look inside the room, wait for the pulling animation to end, and when you enter coyote frames, you're gonna jump. And it will look something like what you see in this video. And you can also fall directly into the window magnetism pulling animation. And now what? Well, now we can combine it with tapstrafe, which does everything better always. I'm really sorry, console players. And I'm gonna just assume you know about tapstrafe by now. So you're gonna do pretty much the same. You're gonna jump on the rectangle, look inside the room, wait for the animation of pulling to end, coyote jump, and then you're gonna input a sideways and roll your mouse wheel up or down, whichever you choose to use. As you can see in the videos I'm showing, you can use it to reposition very quickly, even going to the top of the roof.
30 seconds until close.
Remember the mag bounce? Well, we can combine it and do a mag bounce coyote jump, and it will look something like this. Or a mag bounce coyote jump tapstrafe, which will be even better. And you can combine it with Legends abilities, so if you do it with Octane Stim, for example, it will be a little bit faster. And this magnetism also works if you're coming from inside the room. But instead of using the pulling animation to coyote jump, you can coyote super jump. You don't have to climb to do this. I'm just using the climb so it's easier to show. You just have to jump on the window frame. Okay, now you know the basics, so let's make it a little more difficult. If you don't know about mental jumps yet, I'm gonna leave a link in the description of the guide made by the villain side, who's the creator of it, and you can learn from it. Leave your like on the video and subscribe to him, because he's one of the goats. Come back here and apply to the magnetism too. To get a mental jump out of the window magnetism, you're gonna jump on the mag, then while you drag your camera down, you pass slightly into the window view, then you cancel the mantle with backwards, look down, interact, jump, and then you can air strafe into the room. You can also land on the other window mag and let the window pull you in. And then you can combine it with the coyote jump and do a mag mental jump to mag coyote jump.
Seconds. Round 2. Beginning ring countdown. The next ring is not close.
And you can chain this with a bunch of other tags. So you can mag mental jump and zip interact and go straight to the roof. Or mag mental jump into another mag jump and zip interact to the roof. Try to aim at the exit sign on the top. It will be a lot easier. And if you think that's too easy, you can always end with a superglide. And that's it. I hope this guide have helped you in learning a new thing. And I don't know, let me know if you guys liked it. And thanks everybody for watching. See ya.